Hello and a warm welcome to my viewers, and I am absolutely delighted that you should be following my videos. And they're saying, without further ado, we're going to get into the shuffling of the cards. We are now circumnavigating some very, very difficult energies. And it's difficult in the sense that we are in the retrograde period. We have the big ones of Saturn and also Uranus. I don't know why I said Uranus. Okay, I don't know whether they mean that. I know that Jupiter is the other biggie. So whether Uranus is actually also having an effect on us as well, I wouldn't be at all surprised. But we have these big planets, which is the outer world, the social group thinking and movements and things like that. But we have the one major one that is affecting us personally is the Venus, the planet of love. And with the love is abundance. And I'm not talking financial abundance. I'm talking about the abundance that you have around you, the gifting of the people, and the quality of where you are at. And this is a time in this retrograde, and it is very, very heavy. And many of you will be finding that you are facing challenges, very, very deep-rooted, heartfelt challenges that are you thought that you had dealt with, and you thought that you had cut the ties, but there is still more work to be done. And this can be often distasteful. It can be very, very heavy and quite frightening, because we will be facing our worst demons going back over lifetimes. Stay strong. It has a very positive outcome. What is lined up for you once you have gone and cut the threads of your old self, of what you've called in, your experiences, you're now needing to go in and tidy up, cut, move on, move away from maybe home scenarios, people in your life. And you will find that they're all coming back in order to be able to challenge you as to whether you're actually ready. Because unless you deal with this, the gifting of the true prize that is literally hovering on your doorstep cannot come to you. So look on this not as a detriment, but a well-being. Your spirit, your soul has your back, in the sense that you are being faced with these heavy challenges in order for you to deal with them and release. And remember, you are not alone. You always have your ancestral family, your soul family with you, and your tribe that is greater than what you are with on the planet at this moment. So they are wishing you good luck, and there can only be a good outcome. But first the demons have to be dealt with. You cannot take any slither of the old you into your new you. Matters that have not dealt with, they will just keep coming and coming and coming over this retrograde period until you take your power and strive to act what you know is very, very deep within your heart. This is your challenge. Are you able to step up to your challenge? You decided on your challenge that you wanted to face at this time before you were even birthed. Everybody that's within your life is key players that have agreed to help you, even though they may come in as opposition to where you are at. They are actually helping you to grow and to become stronger and to stand up for yourself. Be true to yourself. If it's not resonating with your heart, then deal with it. If it does resonate, then it is there lovingly to be taken forward into the new you. And all matters of the heart, whether it doesn't resonate with you or does resonate with you, the only way you can deal with the situation is love. Pure love of self. And that doesn't mean becoming a doormat. That means being strong and standing true in the sovereignty of who you truly are. And don't allow anybody else to put you down and belittle you. Shine your true light. We, light beings, star workers, Etmorians, have for many, many lifetimes been forced to dim our light. If you dim your light, you are still in the shadow. If you can honour your true light as to who you truly are, and then you are ready to step forward into the paradigm of the higher vibrational dimension. Everything's up to you, and you are going to be presented with opportunities, especially over this weekend and ongoing until you finally let go what it is that is no longer worthy of you. Okay, we will carry on with the cards. That's a bit heavy, but the energies are very, very heavy at the moment as we are navigating through. You have your own internal compass, so your soul knows exactly step by step how you are being taken through this very, very dense energy. And we still have the eclipse season to go, so this will be ensuring that absolutely no slither of the old self that is not worthy of you will step forward into what awaits you now. And huge opportunities are there knocking at your door for your new life, your new you. And we'll start with the first card. And we've had this card, I think yesterday, but as I said, these cards sit for the whole week. So this is part of the whole week, and this will carry on into the weekend as well. And healing the past, I step into my future with strength and clarity. And this is echoing what it is that I channeled through for you, for all of us. And we have an absolutely amazing future. However, to be able to step from where you are now to where you are, the little worms that is eating away beneath your foundations, your roots, to stop you from digging deep, have to be dealt with before you can energize new roots, new positive directions, and to actually be the light of who you are. You are dimming your light as we stand, and by dimming your light, you will not be able to take your place in your future of your own dreams. Be aware of that. It may feel uncomfortable, but if it's uncomfortable, you are facing your truth. Many things that are coming up for healing can overlap into many past lives, parallel lives, and other timelines. You are in the body and you are encompassing all that you have endured that is not allowing you to be who you are and to shine your light. Address it. When the opportunities come to you, you know that something needs to be addressed because you will feel uncomfortable. You do not want to set out your comfort zone, but unless you do step out of your comfort zone, you will be going nowhere. They are bringing to me to one of my teachings, off-planet teachings that I have had, and I was always brought up with the expression, don't throw stones. And I am looking at the scenario that I was put in, and it was encompassed within a greenhouse, a very, very large greenhouse that people were living within. They could not see that they were in a greenhouse. And the follow-up to the don't throw stones is, if you don't throw stones and break the structures, that is the greenhouse that is around you, the gas within will kill you, your soul, your light. It will overcome you. And this is the scenario that we face as a collective, as a group. And so we do need to make ripples. We do need to stand out of our comfort zone. And in the we, this is you. If you're watching these readings, you have been drawn here by your soul because you need to deal with something, although very painful. It needs to be rectified now. Other than that, you will be left with the being gassed, being left within the three-dimensional world. This is the last bit, and your soul will ensure that you do face up to stepping out of your comfort zone. And we will go on to the parallel, the next card, the pair of cards, by clearing anything that's eating away at the roots of your very existence. We go into this one, launching your journey. I am an intrepid traveller sailing forth into the universe. Willing to step outside of the comfort zone. The work has been done to stop the eating away of the core of you. And when you have healed the past and you have shut the door properly and finally on anything that is literally giving you a stomach that churns over, that's an indication that you need to face something, then you can step into your new journey, ready with everything that is worthy of you. They're showing me these suitcases are new suitcases. They are not the old baggage. You are not taking any of the old with you. You have your golden temple, your gold that sits within your heart center. And you have a journey. You have an inner compass where your soul already knows where you are being launched onto your journey. There are oceans to cross, and that could be either physically or metaphysically, is what they're saying. There is still matters that are hidden that will come to light in the Venus star of the morning. When the morning time comes, the veil will be lifted, and the Venus star that's coming back in after her retrograde will not be the evening star. She will reappear as the morning star. So we will be able to launch your journey in the light of the Venus in the morning star. New beginnings, new adventures, new directions. I'm going to leave that with you for today, and we have a Divine Directions card just to finish off this part of the reading. Of course, the second part will be on the Facebook, not on the Facebook page, sorry, the YouTube channel, which is Etmir Balance Beyond Time. This is to enable you to come into balance within your divinity of yourself And by being in balance, you can actually step beyond time, moving beyond time. The shutting down of this universe as you know it. Right. They're saying to go, oh, right. We have the bottom one to go to. I didn't know quite whether I was going to the top or the bottom. Communicate. Communicate with others more freely. Speak up. You have a right to be heard. Now, this is a very powerful time because here, with the little worms and things eating away, nibbling away at your roots, these eat away at your light, your confidence, your soul of your being. And on communicating, communicate absolutely openly and freely and speak up. You have the right to be heard. And it's, Spirit is saying to me, the ones that are trying to cut your light, stop you from actually having deep roots, showing your true light, it's time to move on. Speak your truth. Demand to be heard. Do not accept this constant nibbling away at your root system that will only downgrade you and keep you in a lockdown phase. To be ready for your journey, you need to be free of the underlying energy that's eating away at your core light. You need to be able to stand in your temple of purity of truth. Excuse me, time. I will leave that one with you. I feel as though perhaps you need to sit on this over the weekend. These energies will be with you. There are all the readings, that the 10 readings that go back over this entire week with these cards. And you may, by revisiting, find areas that you need to comfort yourself in knowing that what you are doing is right for you. You can no longer carry the baggage of another person. Travel light with only your core light of who you are, and do not trail those that are doing you harm. It's your life. Do not give your life to another. We will leave it there, and I will carry on now on with the remainder of the reading, which may reveal some more as to what's actually going on here. And until we meet again, may your heart star shine brightly.